Materials are used to enhance rendering for the 3D models produced by OpenRoads Designer and other Bentley applications. There are 4 material palettes that are delivered with the OpenRoads Designer software. One palette, named Civil, comes from the Materials folder of our workspace. The materials.dgnlib file contains the Civil palette. It uses resources from the bump and pattern folders. The configuration variables that point to the Civil palette are located in the xyzconsultants.cfg file. The variables are ms_material, ms_pattern, and ms_bump. These variables are already pointing to the correct folder locations. If you want the Civil palette to be the only palette available, you can change these less than signs, these 3 here, to equal signs, and then you will only see the Civil palette. To assign a material in the Level Manager, simply select the level and then click on the Material column. Here we see the palettes that are delivered with OpenRoads Designer. We have Civil, 2 light widgets, and a widget. We'll pick from Civil, and then we'll go pick for this particular one, which is a ditch, we'll pick a grass area. The other 3 material palettes that are delivered with the OpenRoads Designer software are located in the Program Files, Bentley, OpenRoads Designer, CE 10.10, OpenRoads Designer, Default, and Materials folders. The configuration file that points to those palettes is located in the Program Files, Bentley, OpenRoads Designer CE 10.10, OpenRoads Designer, Config, System, and the name of the file is msdrs.cfg. In that file there is an MS material that is currently pointing to the folder in question here. It is already correctly pointing to the right folder, so that does not need to be changed. Installing MicroStation on the same computer where OpenRoads Designer is installed will allow you to access many other palettes that are delivered with MicroStation. They are stored in the Bentley materials.dgnlib file that is in the Program Data Bentley Connect Shared Content Materials folder. The configuration file that points to the MicroStation materials is the same configuration file that we just looked at called msdrs.cfg in the same folder. The configuration variables that point to that shared content directory are right here, and those are already correctly set. If you have any legacy V8i material palettes that you would like to use in the OpenRoads Designer, simply copy the material palettes DGN library and its associated bumps and patterns into the materials folder of our configuration. The legacy material palettes will then be available for use within the OpenRoads Designer software.